Oh, Lord Jesus, there's a fire. What's she doing? Hey guys, do me a favor, stop what you're doing and click that subscribe button. I'm really trying to get to 10,000 followers on Instagram. I need you to head over and give me a follow. Thanks in advance. Now on to the video. What's up, y'all? Cece back with another video. If it's your first time watching, make sure you go ahead, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, all that good stuff. And make sure you're following me on Instagram at Heeeeeyyyyy. So let's jump right in. I'm so excited for this video. Sorry, y'all, I got goldfish in my teeth. I was sitting here eating some goldfish. But anyway, I'm really excited for this video. This is the next installment in my skin tint series. So today we're going to talk about a brand new skin tint on the market that I'm really excited about. And I love this brand so much. And it is Huda Beauty. We're going to talk about the new GLOWISH by Huda Beauty. This is her multi-dew skin tint. Now the word dew just kind of makes me cringe because you guys know I'm oily skin. But we're going to try it out today, and we're going to also do a full day wear test. It is 10:54 a.m. right now, so we're going to wear this all day, and we're going to see how it holds up on someone with extremely oily skin. I got mine in the shade 08 Tan, and we're going to try that out, y'all, okay? Let me tell you what I have on my face first. I have the Huda Beauty Nude Rich Obsessions palette. Y'all know I am like obsessed with these little mini Huda Beauty palettes. So this is the one that I have on my eyes today, and it looks good if I do say so myself, all right? So I will have all the products per usual linked down below. We're gonna try to use as many Huda Beauty products as we can. As many as I have, I will use in this video, all right? So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, my brows, also the Huda Beauty brow pencil, which you guys know is my absolute favorite, FYI. But let's get started. We're gonna prime the face using the Matte Perfection Pre-Makeup Base, and this is by Huda Beauty as well. I actually just got this on sale at Sephora. I got this, when did I get this? A couple weeks ago. It should have been in one of my last haul videos if you guys haven't seen it, but it was on sale at Sephora, and I said, why not? I did not need another primer. No, I did not, but I got it anyway. Because who can resist a sale at Sephora? Apparently not me. Ooh, I like how this feels. And I'm going to be doing mattifying primers underneath all of these skin tints that I try over the next several weeks because I have oily skin, and that is what I would wear underneath my foundation in the summertime. So I want to be true to myself and my skin and what I would wear underneath these skin tints. If you don't have oily skin and you don't feel like you need a mattifying primer. All right, so let's go with it. The new Huda Beauty GLOWISH Dew Skin Tint. Let's read some of the claims on this skin tint. It says you can wear alone for an all-over healthy glow. Apply to center of the face and blend outward. Add your favorite foundation to boost luminosity. So this must be extremely light wearing because it's asking you to add your favorite foundation if you want to boost the luminosity. So yeah, light covering. Ooh, that light covering where it's telling you to add a foundation. I don't know. That's a lot. Okay. Is that all the claims? It says it has a dewy glow for healthy looking skin, and it's fragrance free. Fragrance free is a big one because we know that Huda Beauty sometimes has that really strong fragrance. So fragrance free is huge for her products. I'm going to check the Sephora website just to see if there is anything else on here that we need to know about this GLOWISH skin tint. All right, so according to the Sephora app, it says it's a fragrance-free light coverage skin tint foundation that instantly brightens with near neutral undertones and leaves skin with a dewy finish. Light coverage, radiant finish, liquid formulation, and it's vegan, cruelty-free, and comes in recyclable packaging. It's supposed to be waterproof, sweat proof, give you second skin vibes, and blends seamlessly and comes in a fuss-free pump, making it perfect for everyday use. That is the explanation that we have on the Sephora app. Now, let's see if they know what they're talking about. So it has almost like this iridescent packaging a little bit. It's actually really cute. I feel like it's giving off glowy vibes already, and I don't know that I like that. All right, I'm not gonna pump out that much. I just have this much on my hand. It's actually pretty thick to be a skin tint. It's not really moving. All right, so let's just apply. This shade looks perfect though. Thank God. So I don't think I got enough, but we'll work on the forehead in a minute. Oh yeah, she's light skinned. She's not light skinned, but light covering. Yeah, she don't give you no coverage, honey. Yeah, this is for my girls who really, when I say that light covering, like I really just want to quickly even out my skin tone type look. This is for those girls. I mean, that's what this is for. I like a little bit of coverage. I feel like if I'm gonna put makeup on my face, I want to look flawless for the most part. I have been more into lighter covering bases lately, but for the most part, I'm like, if I'm gonna take the time to do my makeup, I want to look snatched, you know? I want to look stunning. Not saying I want to look like I have a mask on or something, but I want to look snatched. And woo, child, she dewy. Woo, she dewy. I don't know if I'm gonna make it all day with this, y'all, because she is dewy. And oh Lord Jesus, there's a fire. She's really dewy, and she's scaring me. We're gonna have to definitely powder her down. We're gonna have to definitely powder her down, cause Lord, okay. When they say dewy, they mean dewy. So if you wasn't believing that it was really dewy, I mean, you should start believing now, because clearly. I'm gonna take the Huda Beauty. You know what? Let's look at this first. Just see. I mean, we're light covering as the promised. Light coverage. My skin is definitely coming through. I can still see some of the texture on my skin, but it evened out my skin tone very nicely. I don't know that I'm loving how it's sitting on the skin. I just don't know that I'm loving that. Could be the finish, but I don't know that I'm loving this. I feel like going out like this, I would be like self-conscious all day, and I don't know that I'm loving that. Okay, so let's go in with the Huda Beauty. This is the Overachiever concealer. This is a full coverage concealer, so I'm gonna lightly put this on because I don't want to, like, I'm just gonna lightly put it on. I don't need a full coverage concealer with this light covering base, and this concealer is a bit light skinned too, so we don't need her to be full coverage today. I'm going to take this Sonia Kashuk sponge, and I'm just going to blend that out. Yeah, I'm not loving how this is sitting on my skin. I hope powder helps. I really do. For setting powder for under my eyes, I'm going to take one of my absolute favorite setting powders. It's the Huda Beauty. This is the Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder, and it's in the shade Blondie, and it's like a pale yellow shade, and this is literally one of my favorite setting powders, like ever. I love it so much. So I'm going to actually take a brush, the Morphe E48, and we're going to set this baby. Just adding powder is already making me feel better. You can absolutely wear these skin tints alone. You do not have to add powder, but for my skin, powder is just so necessary. Like, this is already making me feel and look better. And FYI, that skin tint had no smell whatsoever, which is amazing. Because it made me think of it because I smell it in this powder. But that skin tint had no smell whatsoever. Yeah, see, I already feel like it looks better. Just by putting that setting powder in this little area, I already feel like it looks better. So by itself, I am not a fan of how it's set on my skin, but now it's starting to feel and look better because I'm setting it, you know? And that just makes me so much more comfortable with it. Yeah, so much more comfortable. All right, I'm gonna take this big fluffy brush. It's a Luxie 518 brush, and I'm gonna take my Charlotte Tilbury powder. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. You guys know I love this powder so much. In number 3, I'm going to take it and just set my entire face. I do not have a Huda Beauty powder. I don't even know if she has an all over face powder. I think they're all like setting and baking powders. I don't know if it's like an all over finish powder like this one. But this gives practically no coverage. However, it just really airbrushes the skin and gives it it just finishes everything off. It looks so beautiful. This is how I like to look. This is what I like. Okay. There's a lot of times I'll put on foundations and they will look flawless from the beginning. That skin tint is just not one of them. It did not look flawless when I put it on my face. I was not feeling it, as you guys could probably tell, but now this looks good. And I think it's just a matter of how long is this going to last like this before the oil starts to peek through and the dewiness starts to come back out, because that airbrush finish powder is not like a super mattifying powder. So it's not going to keep me matte all day. So it's just a matter of how long I have before we get there, you know? All right, let's continue on. I have another new product. It is from the Huda Beauty Glowish line. This is the Soft Radiance Bronzing Powder in the shade number 4 Deep Tan. And one thing I like about the Huda Beauty line is that their shade range goes pretty deep when it comes to like bronzers and stuff. Like I have this guy, which I was going to use, but I just decided against it. The Tantour Contour and Bronzer Cream. And I mean, this is like the 3rd darkest shade, and there's still 2 or 3 more darker than this, and this is pretty deep. So I love that stuff, by the way. It's one of my absolute favorite cream bronzers. Huda Beauty definitely makes some of my favorite products, honestly. So let's go ahead and try this bronzer. Oh yeah, she cute. She's very cute. She's very nice and subtle and just giving your face a little oomph, a little toast. You know what I'm saying? I like bronzers like that, where they're not too deep. And most of the time that's my fault because I get the wrong shade. But yeah, when a bronzer is too deep and you got to work too hard to blend it out, it's just too much. It's too much. This just gives a nice like light toasting to the face. And that's what we like to see, you know? That's what we like to see. Okay, we like her. She blends well. Looks good on the skin. We like her. Okay, that may be like a favorite bronzer coming up here. I'm gonna use the Juvia's Place Blushed Rouge. This is in volume 1, and this is a newer product to the market. I got this from Ulta a few weeks ago, and Juvia's Place just has the most pigmented products. So I don't know which one I should use. I think I'm gonna go with this berry shade right here. I just have to be very light-handed because I don't want super blushed cheeks. I just don't. So I'm gonna use this big fluffy brush, and I'm just kind of gonna blend it backwards there. Do not want super flush cheeks. For highlighter, we're gonna go with the new Huda Beauty. This is the Rich Glow Obsessions Mini Face Palette, and it is a 4-pan highlighter palette. It's a 4-pan highlighter palette, and these highlighters are absolutely gorgeous. I think I'm going to take, this guy right here. It has almost a pinkish tint to it, more of a bronzy pinkish tint to it. Let's go with lips. I'm gonna use this combination right here. This is the Huda Beauty Lip Contour in Trophy Wife, and then also the matte lipstick in the shade Board Meeting, which is one of my favorite lipsticks of all time. Last but not least, we cannot forget about the setting spray, which, last but not least, we can't forget about the setting spray, which I'm a little afraid to use. I haven't used it in a while just because it smelled so heavily fragranced, but we're gonna use it. And what I'm gonna do is just add it to my blending sponge. Whew, child. I'm gonna add it to my blending sponge, and I'm just gonna pat. Oh, it's so heavily fragranced, but it works so good. It works so good, y'all. This is one of the best setting sprays I've ever used. I just shy away from it because of the fragrance. All right, you guys, so that is it. That is the final look for the Huda Beauty Glowish Dewy Skin Tint. It is now 11:19 a.m. So we're going to keep this on for the entire day. We're going to go throughout our day. I'll give you guys updates throughout the day, and we will see how this holds up. Hopefully well, because I'm loving this look right here. My skin looks so good right now. It looks so good. I just didn't like how it looked without the rest of the makeup on top. So I mean, I feel like that's something to think about if you're gonna purchase this and you like to wear your foundations or skin tints without all of the extra makeup. It didn't do my skin any justice. You could still see the texture. There was no type of filter, or like this Charlotte Tilbury powder gives it kind of this airbrush filter where it just smooths everything out. But I have a lot of foundations that I don't need to do that. Like the Huda Beauty, the actual foundation, I don't need to do that because it looks smooth just as soon as you put it on. The skin tint isn't like that, so just a fair warning. However, we're gonna come back and I will give you guys updates throughout the day. Let's go. What's up, y'all? So it's the end of the day, and I just wanted to finish up this video. I'm not doing it downstairs in my room because it's super loud down there because the kids are down there. But it's late in the day. It's 10 o'clock at night, and I wanted to show you guys. I'm trying to get the best light that I can. I wanted to show you guys what the skin tint is looking like. Clearly, I look like a grease ball. I have blotted twice today, and this is what I'm looking like. I'm sorry, y'all. The lighting is awful, but you can definitely tell that I'm looking super greasy. Now, I was outside in the elements. I was doing other things, but like today was a super busy day, but this skin tint is like for oily skin, which I knew it would. It's dewy, so it's doing what it's supposed to do. I just don't know how much wear I'm going to get out of it. That's kind of the thing. I wonder if I can take it back. I still have the box. I might just go ahead and return it because there's really no sense in me keeping it. I will never ever use the skin tint again. It's just not for me. So I do not like this at all, you guys. I love Huda Beauty, but this just isn't for me. So I just wanted to finish up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful for you. You guys will have to let me know down below if you've tried it out. I would love to know what your thoughts are. But for me, as for me and my skin, we gonna stay away. I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.